What's good, my people? Welcome back to my channel. My name's JP for those that don't know me. So we're doing another story time today, and this story time is about the one and only time I ever got catfished. You get me? Never happened to me again, but yeah. So this is back in the days. Remember, most of my story times is from probably 5 to 10 years ago, because that's when I was younger, and that's when, yeah, I was a bit more dumber. Obviously, I'm settled down, happy now. My story ain't that interesting for the past. It's been interesting, but not what would interest you guys, because you guys just love madness, you get me? But yeah, past few years, I've just been chilling, you know, working hard and whatever. But anyways, my story time is from 2000 and God knows whenever, but this was like, I think it was just before I start college. And at the time, Facebook was popping, BBM was popping. So I had a brethren at the time, big up my yardie brethren, Andre, you get me? He had a girl at the time, and basically she was the plug, innit? She was the one that set up the whole thing. So I can't really remember how the setup was done, but I think it must have been, it was a BBM or a Facebook thing. But I think it was a BBM broadcast, you know, boys who was young then, being childish, where you probably put out a broadcast like any girl, whatever. So I feel like my brethren's girl must have popped up saying that she's got a brethren that I might be interested in. She said that I definitely interest a brethren, innit? That a brethren seen me or whatever, innit? But yeah, I was like, you know how boys are. Is she nice though? She was like, yeah, you're gonna like her, whatever. Like, she's a wild talker and things like that. I was like, cool. So I was a bit excited at the time, you know. So she hooked us up. So we were chatting literally now, like every day. It was on I'm trying to think if it was BBM was chatting every day or if it was even just phone calls. I can't even remember. I know we definitely spoke on the phone a few times, but basically when I heard her voice for the first time, I was excited. Like, she had her sexiest voice on. Like, she was literally trying to sell me dreams from the get-go. You understand? So that was like the first step. So when our contacts were exchanged and whatnot through my brethren's girl, yeah, we spoke on a regular basis. So this went on for I think 2 weeks or something. Yeah, it went on for like 2 weeks, I believe. So yeah, every day, every night. So imagine the build up, you're getting excited, and this girl, we chatting. These times you're spending hours on the phone, you know, chatting to a girl I've never even seen. That's another thing, guys. This girl, I've never even seen her face, but I just went based on like my brethren's girl's words, innit? I just went on that. I believed her, innit? But one thing you guys need to understand is girls love to gas up their brethren's, innit? So if they're brethren's, even if their brethren's not, you know, no one's clapped or whatever, I'm not judging, but you know what I mean. If their brethren isn't all that, they'll try and tell you that she's nice and whatever. Girls are not honest, you understand? But the man then, we're more honest to each other. If I know that some girl may not be interested in like physically one of my brethren, I'm not gonna gas her saying my brethren is that. You get me? Vice versa. I won't tell the girls or my brethren. I'll just leave it. You get me? I will try and I will show a pic. If it's not your type, keep it moving. But I'm not them gas man. I don't gas anyone, innit? I'll let you make your own decision. But with girls, it's mad. With girls, it's a bit mad. They love gassing their brethren. I don't even know if my brethren's girl was being serious, or I don't know, innit? But she definitely persuaded me to talk to this girl. So yeah, 2 weeks later, I'm now excited and I'm buzzing. I can't wait to meet this girl, innit? So what happens is we set up a date. Not even a date, sorry, because them times then it wasn't about the dating, because I had a free yard, innit? I don't know if I was by myself, because my dad went on holiday a few times, innit? So I had a free yard. But them times, I don't know if my dad was just like away for the weekend or something. But I know I had a free yard, innit, that day. And so yeah, I had the room all set up. You get me? I had the room all set up. Them times was the DVD times, you understand? So I had the right DVD there waiting, and man even had some candles. I had the music ready. You understand? So I was buzzing. I was like, oh, I can't wait to meet this girl, bro. You understand? Her name was Mercy. Like, that's the name that she gave me, innit? But later discovered that it wasn't. That's not even a name, innit? Her name was something else. But yeah. So the girl came house then now. So on the day we're meant to meet, I'm on the phone to the girl. I'm like, yeah, obviously, I'm directing her. I'm like, yeah, when you get off our house, then boom, 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 get off there, whatever. And then you'll probably see me. Because obviously, so I stepped out of my yard while I was on the phone to her. So she's like, I've arrived, innit? She was in front of some shop that I know, like a Caribbean shop. So I'm thinking, cool. I get out of my yard, and then I walk towards that Caribbean shop, and I can see one girl wearing these pink, it's like, it's tight jeans, but it's pink, innit? But I don't think it's her. It can't be her in my mind anyways. So I walk past the girl, and then I'm like, where are you? Like, she's like, I'm there, I'm waiting, I'm in front of the Caribbean shop. So what happened was, I made a U-turn, I went back to my yard. I needed two minutes to think, because I was like, it can't be her. This girl I'm seeing right there cannot be the girl that I've surely been talking to for 2 weeks. Surely can't. This is not the voice I've been hearing. This can't be right. You understand? I thought, is this a joke or something? So obviously I come outside my yard, I'm thinking, raw, what do I do? She's like, I'm standing there, I'm waiting, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm wearing a pink trouser. I was like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, ah, cool. These times now, I didn't even walk to get her. I had to direct her. I was like, yeah, walk straight, turn left, boom, 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 then you'll see me. She come through now. Like, in my heart, I was so deceived, man. I didn't even know what to do. And you know, it's one of them ones. I wasn't them reckless guys where I had a heart, you understand? Like, I didn't want to violate her and tell her. Because there was guys in the hood that will tell you, like, bro, cheers, like, this girl's not even all of that, bro. This girl's gassing, you get me? Some man would have been moving mad. But then again, it's not really her fault. It's my brethren's girl. She's the one that basically deceived man, told man that this girl was this, that. You understand? So yeah. So she walked towards me, gave her some dry hug, and then like inside of my head, I was kind of pissed off, and I was like, this can't be happening, bro. Like, I had the whole room, the ambiance was perfect, you understand? Come in the room, the candles was lit. Like I said, the DVD player was ready. I had a right film ready, everything. And like, I couldn't believe it. So obviously she came to my yard, came to my room. She was obviously sitting in my bed because it was in my room, innit? And I was like, I didn't know what to do, man. I didn't know what to do. It was just too awkward, man. So obviously I tried to bust quick 1-2 little convo. And then I just played something on the TV. I just said, what do you want to watch? But it's one of them ones, I was just trying to find a plan to cut. Like, I didn't know what to do. Remember, I wasn't a hot LSU like that. I wasn't a hot LSU. Only because it's not like I spoke to her on, I don't know, some dating app or some on Facebook and she had a fake picture. This was a girl, obviously, that was almost handed to me, like. So yeah, put something on and I didn't know what to do, man. Like, and there's another thing. Her breath was smelling, man. Like, her breath was smelling. Like, I don't even know. It's like, you know, like morning breath. A breath, it was just quite intoxicating. It was disturbing. So that was making me even more angry. Like, I had a straight face, just trying to, I was like, yeah, so like, what you on after, or whatever, like, you understand? So these times now, I got my phone. So I DM'd, no, I've sent a, BBM message to my brethren, innit? I was like, bro, you need to call me now. Call me now, please, ASAP, you get me? And them times that I told the man there was a girl that was coming to see me. Because, you know, our teenage years, especially in Northwest, whenever the man them were linking a thing or going to see a girl, they'll let all the man them know. You understand? So a couple of my boys knew it. So I messaged my boy at the time. I was like, bro, Martin. I messaged two of them. I said, please, bro, you man need to call me, bro. Like, this is serious, fam. You get me? But I didn't want to make it bait because the girl was right. She was literally on my bed. So she was basically to my left, innit? So it's one of them ones I had to be a bit sneaky. So they called me, picked up the phone. I was like, yo, bro, what you saying? And then I was like, oh, swear down, football, yeah? What time? And I was like, raw. So I've only got like 40 minutes to get there. I was like, ah, cool, I'm gonna try to hurry up. So yeah, man, obviously came off the phone. I was like, I went to raw, man. Like, I have to go to this football thing, you know? Like, I got a football game still. I didn't even know, I forgot. You understand? So told her, yes, we're gonna have to shout you. So I was like, obviously I'll walk you to thing and I'm gonna just continue to go football. So obviously she got up, went to the bus stop. She got on the 18 to go where she was going, innit? And she knew it was a rap. She knew it was a rap anyways, because you could see on her face that the confidence she had on the phone and things like that, yeah, it wasn't the same face to face. It's like, if you spoke to this girl, like on the phone, you would think you're talking to the piffiest girl in the world, mate. But then when you see her, thinking, rotted, bro, there's a mad confusion, bro. Like, well gone, what's going on here? But yeah, she got on a bus, she bounced, innit? So obviously I shouted, my brethren's girl, I was like, bro, you're lying, like, what gone, like? And then do you know what my brethren girl said? She's like, yeah, but she's a hag, innit? That's what she said. She's like, obviously. So I thought you might want to have fun with her. I was like, nah, I'm not even about that still. Like, no way, I'm not even about that. You should have told me the truth. She's like, she's not about it, isn't it? I was like, yeah, but you told me she was, you get me? But, anyway, like I said, I don't want to be discriminating or whatever, innit? But then, this is not even the end of the story. She's gone now. Now, for the man them that know, innit, there was a story that circulated around London. Like, anyways, around Northwest, there's a story that circulated about a girl that basically, the story was called Keisha the Sket. There was a story circulating about that. You understand? And yeah. And for the guys that know that story, it was basically a girl that apparently done a lot of mad things with bare man from the hood, and apparently some guy put a gun down there, and then the story was like, I don't know if he shot her or he didn't shoot her, innit? But this girl, whose name was Mercy, that came to my yard, I later discovered that her real name was Keisha. You understand? And I later discovered that she had a similar encounter where a guy put a gun basically to her. He never shot her or nothing like that, but because obviously she was alive, innit? So I later discovered that that story stems apparently from her, innit? Because the same thing happened. Like, all the stories that was going on was basically about, she was basically the scattiest thing in the ends, bro. Like, literally. In Northwest. She wasn't even from my end, but she was from somewhere in Northwest. And like, stories came out. So obviously she used a name. Mercy was a name to disguise herself, because a lot of the man them knew that her name was Keisha, innit? So yeah, it was mad. So literally I had the biggest, you know what, in my bed, in my yard. Thank God nothing happened. You understand? Nothing happened. But I could understand why my brethren's girl at the time would try and present a thing like that to me. Like, I don't even know why, but it made sense. She probably thought I was one of them scatty youths that just wanted to get that, like, just get up to no good, innit? That's probably what she thought, innit? But nah, man, can you imagine? So yeah, that story about Keisha, this whatever, I later discovered is potentially about this girl. And this girl had a history. Like, when I knew her real name now, like, Bell, my guy, started telling me, yeah, bro, like, this girl she's done this there, she's done this that, she's known in these ends. Like, she was basically the scattiest girl in the whole ends, bro. Like, she was a walking whatever disease, you get me? And thank God I didn't even go there. Thank God I didn't go there. But yeah, man, that was a story, and that's 100% fact again. Yeah, that's the only time I got catfished. But obviously when you're that young, back in the days, social media wasn't like today. Today it's a bit easier. Today you can get catfished because there's girls and guys that post a lot of things on social media, and then you meet them in real life, it's not them. But obviously with this incident where I got catfished was a different scenario. Like I said, this is a girl that I know that obviously reassured me that she's got a brethren that's nice, that I would like, and all these things. And obviously I just didn't, you know what, I remember apparently she wasn't on Facebook, because Facebook was the only thing really popping, but apparently she's not on Facebook and things like that. So I feel like that's the reason why I don't even think them times you can even send, I don't know, I probably had a dead phone in it, I can't even remember, but I just remember speaking to her on the phone, and that was enough to convince me that she looked nice. So I judged from the voice, innit? So man, them do not judge no gal from the voice, meet them in person. If someone tries to hook you up with a brethren, make sure you see them before. Do not entertain conversation, because you're gonna start investing a lot of feelings into that conversation, and you might potentially for that person. So if I was you guys, do the right thing. I would encourage you, if someone tries to hook you up, if you're not really close to that person, don't go for it. Probably try to see her got social media. If the person most time tell you I'm not really on social media, then that person is definitely hiding something. You understand? But yeah, man, that was the time I got catfished, the only time. And since then, obviously I've been very cautious. I've never even done no online kind of dating thing or whatever, you understand? But so yeah, that was my story, guys. Stay tuned, keep watching, keep supporting. Like I said, this channel will be putting out different contents, everything. So yeah, stay tuned for the next story time.